Hey, this is Miss Berry, and in this video I'm just going to show you around our D2L course, show you where you can find some resources, show you how to access the homework and the quizzes and the discussion boards. So when you come to this page, you're going to start off, of course, in the portal and then click on D2L and then click on our course. And this is what you'll see. The first thing that pops up is the course news. You want to make sure that you check this I would say daily, just in case I make any last minute announcements. And you can see all of my previous announcements if you just scroll down. And if you want to see some older ones as the semester progresses, you just show all news items and you can see all of the announcements that I've posted. So let's change this over to student view. So it'll look exactly the same. All right, so you're going to start off by going to content. Okay, so here we have Unit 0 course introduction. In this module, you will see all of the things that you need to do in the first week of class. The first thing that you should do is complete the discussion post, which is where you just introduce yourself to your classmates. Make sure that you respond to at least one of your classmates' posts to receive full credit, and this will count as your first homework assignment, so this will be a really easy way to get some points towards your homework grade. And then you want to sign in to Hawks Learning and then complete the syllabus quiz. Of course, you're going to need to read the syllabus first, and if you score 100 on the syllabus quiz, I'll give you 5 bonus points on the first quiz. And then also send me an email to verify your attendance. The faster you send me an email to verify your attendance, the faster I can go in and verify your attendance, and then that'll make you get your financial aid faster. So if you scroll on down, here we have Hawks Learning. Hawks is the online homework platform that we'll be using in this class to complete all of the assignments. You have to purchase an access code in order to have access to Hawks, but they will give you a free trial up front for 2 weeks. You have a couple of options for how to purchase Hawks or how to purchase the access code. If you purchase it from the bookstore, it's going to cost you $92.85. And if you go to the bookstore and you see the more expensive option for $117.35, that's where you get the access code and a hard copy of the textbook. So that's a really good deal. If you want a hard copy of the textbook, you don't have to have a hard copy of the textbook, but I personally like having a physical copy. Just to help me stay on track. And then if you purchase the access code through Hawks, it's going to be a little bit cheaper. It's going to be $85. The advantage of purchasing it from the bookstore is that you can use your financial aid. So whenever you click sign into Hawks here, that's going to take you to the Hawks page. It's going to open in a separate window, and then it's going to show up. You can see mine is showing up in the instructor version, but yours will show up as the student, and you will be prompted to purchase an access code or to enter your access code at that point. And this is where you'll go and do your homework. All right, let's go back to Unit 0 introduction. Let me show you everything else I have here. All right, if you scroll on down, you're going to see the syllabus. This is where what I want you to read over before you attempt the syllabus quiz. If anything's showing up weird in this window, if some of the formatting looks off, all you have to do is just hit the download button and open it up in Microsoft Word, and it'll correct all the formatting issues. Here you can see I have my just basic information about me, my office number. Of course, students are not allowed in instructors' offices this semester. We have my phone number. This is my office phone number. It's a landline, so it cannot receive text messages. If you want to make an appointment with me to meet virtually, you can scan this QR code, and that will take you to my bookings page, and you can schedule an appointment. These are my office hours from 10 to 12, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday by appointment only. It's got my email there, jberry@ccga.edu. And then a lot of basic information about the course. In this course, we will be using Respondus Lockdown Browser for the exams or the quizzes. And it's very important to note that Chromebooks are not compatible with Respondus Lockdown Browser. So if you are using a Chromebook, you will need to either get access to a different type of computer, maybe borrow someone's laptop, or you can request one from Technology Services. Request a laptop from a loan with this form here. It's a clickable link, so you just click there and complete the form. All right, let's see what else we have here. This is your, the only thing that's required for this class is the access code for our textbook, and then a graphing calculator. I would recommend the TI-84 Plus CE, but the TI-84 will be fine also. You can also get a Casio for a little bit cheaper. Now, the downside of using a Casio is that I don't have one, so I can't tell you the steps for some of the things that we'll have to do in this class. So you'd have to, do your own searches for how to complete those steps. All right, and then we have, again, here you have to have a computer with a webcam. Here we have the methods of evaluation and grading scale. The Hawks, they're called certifications, but it's really your homework assignments. Those are 35% of your grade. The quizzes are 45%, and the final exam, which is a project, is 20% of your final grade. The homework or certifications are always going to be due on Wednesday nights. You can submit them late, but there is a 20% penalty for all late assignments. All quizzes will be administered through D2L, and you will be required to use like I said, the Respondus Lockdown Browser with monitoring. There will be no makeup quizzes given, so if you know that you have a situation where you're not going to be able to complete the quiz in the window that I'm giving you, you need to let me know ahead of time so that I can go ahead and adjust that window for you. Don't let me know, a week after the quiz that you need to make it up, because I'm not going to be able to let you. And then our final exam, like I said, will be a project, and I'll announce more details about the project as we get further into the semester. And then here it says if your at the very end of the semester, when y'all complete the course evaluations, if your class achieves at least a 75% response rate, I'll give everyone a 5-point bonus on your final project. Let's see, I'm going back to Unit 0. All right, and then we have the tentative course schedule. I would suggest printing this out. It really helps you to stay on track and know exactly what you have due during the week. This is what I use to, every week to write your announcements so that I know what we have going on that week. On here it'll show the chapter or section that we're working in, the topic, the assignments that are due, and then the quizzes that are due that week. All right, and then let's go back to Course Introduction, Unit 0. All right, and then here's my schedule. So these are my office hours, and then this is where I'll be holding the live homework sessions on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 12 to 1. And it says Collaborate Ultra, but I have to do a little bit of research to figure out which program is going to be the best, because there's about 250 of you guys that'll be invited to these sessions. So I need to make sure that whatever platform we use can support that many participants. And then at the very bottom of my schedule, I have another one of these QR codes so that you can scan that and make an appointment with me. And then at the very bottom of this Unit 0 page, I just have some basic information about the college. So we have the academic calendar. This is where you'll be able to see what days that the campus is closed, or what days that you're not expected to do any assignments for class, like the days you have off for Thanksgiving and stuff. And then our final exam schedule. Now our final exam schedule, it won't really matter for this class because it's a project, so I think I have it set to be due on that Thursday of final exam week. But for your other classes, you may need to use that. Now, whenever the class starts, another units will begin to pop up here. Unit 1 will pop up, and you will be able to see all of the information that we're going to be going over in that first unit. Now let me show you where the quizzes are. If you go to assignments and then quizzes, that's going to load the quiz list. You can see right now I have the syllabus quiz that's available. Unit 1 quiz that hasn't opened yet. It's going to be opening on August the 26th. So in let's see, that is a week and a half after class starts. And then you have this online student orientation quiz. You don't have to take this online student orientation quiz, but it doesn't hurt just to familiarize yourself with the expectations of students that are in online classes. All right, the syllabus quiz, you do not have to use Respondus Lockdown Browser. The first one that you'll have to use Respondus Lockdown Browser and the webcam for will be on Unit 1. But to take the syllabus quiz, you're just going to click on it. You have unlimited attempts at this, but like I said, and if you want to get those 5 bonus points on quiz number 1, you want to make 100 on this. All right, so we're just going to start the quiz. And there you go. So you can scroll through, and this will just kind of get you used to the format of the quizzes. You'll be able to practice how they work. You can see it's got my estimated length here. It's got a countdown for how long you've been taking the quiz, and then you can submit down here. All right, now for each unit, I will give you 5 bonus points on that unit's quiz if you complete the practice test. If you go to the drop box here, that's where you will submit your practice quizzes. So all you'll have to do is you can use a scanner app like Adobe Scan to take pictures of your work, and it'll create a PDF with that app Adobe Scan that's available for Android and for Apple phones. And then you'll just add the file here and then submit. And that'll give you 5 bonus points on each quiz if, like I said, if you complete those practice quizzes. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not grading for content, I'm just grading for completion. All right, and then discussions. I think someone's already posted in the discussion board of this class, so that'll be a good example. You can see this is the Q&A coffee shop. So this is just where you can ask general questions about the class or about the content of the class. And you can post anonymously if that's what you would like to do. You can see here someone's asked a question and then I responded to them. I try to check this every day, but if I don't answer your question here and it's been a couple of days, you can shoot me an email and just say, hey, I posted in the Q&A coffee shop, but you never responded to me. All right, and then of course the grades tab, that's going to be where you're able to see your grades. It's going to update every night at midnight, so it'll stay up to date. And it'll show up here at the very bottom. It's not showing up right now. I must not have it released, but if you scroll to the very bottom, it'll show your grade. Of course, it looks a little bit different for me because I'm the teacher. All right, so that should give you a good start for this class. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me at jberry@ccga.edu. Again, my last name is spelled B-E-R-R-I-E. And other than that, I can't wait to meet with you guys this afternoon, and you'll be able to see all the details for where we'll be meeting over on the course home in that first announcement.